Want to soak up the weather and have some fun in Longmont? Are you wondering maybe where to find the most fun things to do in Longmont? Good news is I've got 5 things you might want to check out, and be sure to stay tuned because I have some additional seasonal fun you might want to check out too. No matter what the season, there's something to do. Hi, my name is Haley Bartlett, and I live, work, and play in Longmont and surrounding areas. And I am here to help you discover everything Longmont. So let's jump right into these 5 fun things to do in Longmont. Now, come on, I know fun varies from person to person. So I am going to aim to give you a well rounded list here. So keep watching because if the first point or two doesn't sound fun, maybe, just maybe, I'll have something for you on this list that you can enjoy too, even if it's those bonus seasonal things. We're going to start with number 1, which is parades. And if you have watched any of my other videos, you're not going to be surprised that this is on the list and number 1. I love the Longmont parades. Now, Longmont has a few different parades throughout the year. Let's see if I can remember them all. There is the Day of the Dead parade. So this one celebrates Day of the Dead, culture, life, reflection, and it's actually one of the biggest Day of the Dead celebration in Colorado, which I didn't know until I was researching. The Halloween parade, you can dress up and join in on the parade or celebrate and just watch from the sidelines. One of our favorites for sure. The Veterans Day Parade, local school marching bands and Veterans March join in on the parade, and Longmont packs the sidewalks for this one and celebrates those that fought for our freedom. The Christmas Parade is a light up parade. So this one is at night. It's another favorite. Grab a hot chocolate, get some warm clothes on, and then just watch the floats with the lights go by. And don't forget to stay to the end if you want to see Santa. We have one of the best Santas here in Longmont, by the way. Number 2, Union Reservoir. If you love to be outdoors, if you love to kayak and paddleboard, swim, or if you like to let your dog run free to swim, then Union Reservoir is going to be the place for you to hang out. You can enjoy mountain views, you can cool off in the water, walk in nature, and Union has a dog beach, which is amazing. You can let your dog off leash to run in the water or sand or roll in some gross stuff. It has a beach roped off swimming area for humans as well that the dogs aren't allowed in. And then you can also rent paddleboards, kayaks, or bring your own. Now, there is a cost to get into Union, so be sure to look that up. It is also quite a big reservoir, so it is quite a workout. I found that out the hard way. Getting from one side to the other is harder than it looks. So remember that when you are paddling. It's another bonus tip from me. Number 3 is to drench yourself in some history, art, and culture at one of our local cultural attractions. So Longmont Museum is a great place to start. They often have rotating interactive displays and activities for the kids, which helps them stay engaged. And you can find out more about Longmont's history and culture. If you prefer art, the Longmont Firehouse Art Centre on 4th Avenue is a great place to check out. It is a real working art gallery, not many of those around. There's 3 different floors. The Agricultural Heritage Centre towards Line on the Ute Highway is well worth a visit too, especially if you have kids. Lots of farm animals, old farm machinery. This is free, and it really is another great one, like I said, especially for the kids or if you love farm stuff. Number 4 is to catch some live music at a brewery. So there are so many craft breweries throughout Longmont. 2 of them that I know of have regular live music events, and that is Left Hand in their brewery beer garden, and that's mostly in the spring and summer months and fall. And then throughout the whole year, Bootstrap offers all kinds of different bands and music events. I think they even have a ukulele night where you bring your ukulele and play with others. And then many of the other breweries like Wibby's will also have special events throughout the year where they have bands playing. And you can check out these brewery events on the brewery websites or on their Facebook pages to see what is happening when and what you can go and join in on. Number 5 is to visit our state park. Yes, we have a state park here in Longmont. It is right off I-25, so you can hear the traffic, but it has options to get outdoors no matter the season. So ponds for fishing, walking trails, nature hikes with rangers, and camping. And we have spent hours in both summer and winter just doing the connecting trails and even kayaking, although the water gets a little green. But you can watch the bald eagle's nest. There's deer that you hide and come out that you'll see. There's bobcat sightings that will happen. And there's also amazing mountain views on a clear day. So if you want some water, mountain views, nature, this is a little hidden gem that's just a great place if you just need a quick punch of nature without having to drive for hours on end and get caught up in the traffic. All right, I promised you a bonus seasonal round. So here it is. Longmont has some really good seasonal fun. So here's some places you might want to check out. In fall, Yaya's Apple Orchard. Cider donuts, apple picking, there's a farm stand. This is a great place to visit, but note, you usually have to book in advance for apple picking. But you can still grab like the cider donuts and visit the farm stand on weekends in fall. Rocky Mountain Pumpkin Patch is another great fall space. It is a smaller kind of locale than some of the other big pumpkin patches, but Rocky Mountain Pumpkin Patch is located off Highway 66 and it has all the pumpkin fun in a smaller package. Nothing wrong with that. Don't forget the Halloween parade and then trick-or-treating afterwards. And I know I already mentioned the parade, but it is totally worth going. And then the Christmas parade, which I mentioned too, is also a whole weekend full of like bonfires, fireworks, and Christmas celebrations. And that usually happens in early December. And then you have ice skating in Roosevelt Park, which is another great winter Longmont favorite. Now, spring and summer, where people start uncurling their winter blues and come outside a little more, the Longmont Farmers Market ramps up at this time of year. And you can find it at the county fairgrounds. It is well worth a visit, or many visits throughout the spring and summer months. You've got fresh produce, meats, baked goods. And then you're also going to find just a ton of fairs and events. If you check out the Longmont City page, they do post them there. So if you are looking for all the Longmont news, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Right now, they are coming out twice a week. Once again, my name is Haley Bartlett. I am a realtor here in the Longmont area. If you're thinking of moving to Longmont, I would love to help answer any questions. Never any pressure or salesy tactics with me. I am just here to help. Cheers, friends, and I hope you are having a fabulous day.